Everyone keeps asking me how to get the most accurate placement of your zodiac sign. I use Cosmic Insight app. I just put my name, time, place of birth, and then I get all the details of my natal chart. Your sun sign, your moon sign, your ascendant, and other planets as well. So, download it. It's in my affiliate link below. Hi everyone, welcome to Soul with Sal. So hi, how are you? How are you guys? It's a little bit of a it's a casual read, but I'm just catching my breath. To be honest, before I start the reading, I'm still am. I'm still feeling anxious. I don't know why. For some reason, burst of emotion, feeling of excitement. It's like overwhelming. So I know myself, it means it's not me. I basically just got off the shower. I just fixed myself, and then now I'm catching my breath. So I do apologize if you're coming into this reading and expecting a more composed person. I'm not composed for some reason. Okay, I'm very cold. And it's not a cry for help, okay? It's more of like, I don't know. Maybe you need to get a good breathe of air outside. Maybe you, okay? I'm more concerned about you than me. I'm good, okay? But when I read and when I go to a reading, normally I already know how it's gonna be. But the card here that I'm using a new oracle, it says love. So you might be anxious about love, you might be anxious about manifestation, and with your yin and yang, which means your counterpart, if you guys are compatible, okay, because it says your compatibility, and then you have your connection going on right now. You miss this person, but this person has some boundaries between the two of you. Mind you, I'm just I'm just going through the cards. We haven't started, but that might be a message. Welcome to Soul with Sal. We do start with a Q&A, which I will have now. Okay, I'm a little bit scattered skadoodle because of this emotion. I don't know why. It's like I wanna cry, and I'm excited. I'm happy, and I don't know who is this. It's almost like, imagine someone getting proposed and you don't know what to say. Like happy tears and stuff. Oh my god. Okay. Q&A. So my staff already had filtered the questions, meaning they already sent it to me because there's a lot. Okay. And just to be honest, of course, it's like I will not tell you. It's like I got time to skim through it, but always put in the comments because they choose it and then they just send it to me. Okay. So, hey Sal, Amina Charles. Hey Sal, what if you don't know your time of birth? Can you still get an accurate chart? Yes. This is a question with a lot of people. Who was given birth by a midwife. There was no doctor, or it's like the time they gave birth at home from the time that they came to the hospital. Like, how do you get the accuracy? It's called birth ratification. Ratification? No, not a rat. Ratification, I feel, is what it's called. With Cosmic Insights, the app that I told you, you can have it rectified. So you just have to, but it's like you're consulting them, and then they would try to get as accurate. But of course, I hope you know your time, your place of birth, right? And then the date. The time of birth is because what they do is, excuse me, it's like a series of questions will be asked also, and that's how it works. Which normally we do that. I do that also with like you cross-reference it first so that you know if the chart is the actual person, because sometimes they give you random time and place of birth, time of birth. So you would ask them about their parents' relationship, because now you're seeing, as you're reading, it's gonna match. Because if the person does not know your time of birth, but if they can predict you, then they're already getting closer and closer and closer about. Normally, I do it with the parents, the relationship with the parents. I would go to that point, and if I'm hitting it correctly, then it means this is as close as possible to the time of birth. Okay? But in the Cosmic Insights, if you go to their website, it's called Birth Time Correction Service. So just get that. Okay? But that's not me though. Okay? That's how you can get that. Let me see. So catching my breath. Shradra near one. I told myself, if I don't turn on this camera, I won't be able to do the soul to soul. So I said, screw it, just turn it on. But I don't have energy. Okay. Dear Sal, I have a question to ask. Can you please enlighten me? Oh, Shradra near one. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Question, if all zodiac are good in their respective ways, then which zodiac is not doing justice to each one? I mean the negative side of your reading. Why one has to suffer due to malefic planetary position even after doing good deeds karma? What's the yin and yang in zodiac signs? Love you, keep spreading your positivity. Oh, it's not like I don't have interest in the question. I'm still anxious. Okay, it's like I'm in the middle of a nervous breakdown doing this. So in response to that, the good and the bad, who's suffering and who's not, it's really, if you look at it, if you look at our life, what we're having as an experience as humans, and if you believe in past life and all these things, then it only means that we are paying our debts or paying our dues, good things and not so good things that we have done. So you doing good things right now has to be paid in the future, future life that you're gonna have. When you reincarnate, the things that you've done also that's not so good will have to be again. So it's a constant cycle. Now, when you're talking about two zodiac, why did your ex cheat on you? Why did your husband? Why did your wife did this? Why did you did this to who also? All those, if you accept that as part of your karma, then it frees you from the idea that you are the victim and vice versa. This is gonna be argued by many, because who deserves to be punished, right? Who deserves to be treated this way? Who deserves to be in pain? And people would say nobody. Well, I feel like that's bullcrap, because we all have to experience different things in life. So we are not entitled to just have a good life because we did good things. That does not show our existence. Our existence is experience life. So the good and the bad, we have to accept it. Now, why did this person did to you, and vice versa? It's a matter of acceptance of our karma. If this person has hated on you, cheated on you, betrayed you, lied to you, whatever. For me, the way that I accept and let go is that maybe I did it in my past life. Maybe I did that to that person, and now it's just me to understand the lesson that I shouldn't betray, I shouldn't lie, I shouldn't cheat. Now I use that energy to better myself instead of blaming that person that I shouldn't be a victim. I accept the karma, and then I learn from it and I better myself, because that's a tool for you to personally grow. Every time SHIT hits the fan, it's a way for you to understand. It's like, okay, well, maybe I deserve that SHIT. Okay, so that's that. I'm sorry if I'm catching my breath. Okay. And then the last one. Okay, last one. Sal, can you explain the importance of degrees in your chart? I'm new to this and don't really understand what they mean. So, the degrees is how, it's like in each zodiac there's, I believe, 27 degrees, in each zodiac. Now, if you're referencing the importance, because there's the 0 degrees, we call it the miracle degrees, 0, 20, and then 0 degrees, 29, 27, 28, and 3 degrees also, from 3 to 20, 29 if I'm not mistaken. So this is when a planet in the going to your zodiac is giving birth, so it's so strong when it's coming through from 0 to 3 degrees. It's so strong, and it's also from living from one zodiac, it's strong also. So it's like giving birth to the next part of the zodiac. So that's how intense the miracle degrees are. Now, there's going to be a lot of astrologers who can enlighten you more of that, because this is a short topic. So if you go to YouTube, and you type miracle degrees, you will find a lot of Vedic astrologer who can explain how strong those planets influence your chart. So a planet who's at like 20, at 15 degrees, those are not that as significant, but not unless if you're looking at aspects. Because aspects, for example, it has to, let's just say Venus aspects a 7th house. You have Venus 15 degrees in Libra, for example, then it should only aspect your 7th house, which is Aries, at 15 degrees also. So there's specific degrees there, because there's a specific effect also as it moves. Okay, Mr. Kumar is good at this. Now, oh, I forgot, I'm attending a webinar. Okay, I'm gonna open this. Give me 1 second, because with Mr. Kumar, he explained it on his YouTube channel. But I'm attending an astrology. 1 second, and I have a code for us that we can use, and I'm gonna be attending it. Meaning, I'm not hosting it. I'm a participant. I'm a class. I'll be in there. I'm gonna put the link there, and then you have to use SAL, SAL 30, and you get a $30 discount. The regular price for Cosmic is $79, and it's gonna be $49 only. It's called Rituals and Remedies for Stability. Now, why I talk about Mr. Kumar, it's because I learned from Mr. Kumar about these angles, about degrees in his channel. I forgot what it's called, but there you can see that the planet reduces its effect to a person depending on the degrees. So that it's about the aspects also. So it has all different effects because of the intensity of the degrees. Again, it's a lot of computation, but Mr. Kumar is able to explain that. So go there, and I will. This is on Friday, okay, May 15, 2020, 8 p.m. EST. So use that code SAL30, and I will attend the class. So join me. And what's good is like Rituals and Remedies for Stability. Maybe I need that. Okay. So hopefully I answered that. The importance. So there are miracle degrees, how strong the planet is. Can I start the read, guys? I don't think I can last long. Okay. But I'm fine. Okay. So, let me use the tarot. I feel like I'm about to faint, seriously. Okay. Again, it's not a cry for help. I'm so happy. I'm so good. Okay. Okay. Let's see. But I'm seriously like about to throw up. Let me just shuffle the cards, guys. Don't worry. I came to deliver. I'm using the star seed and this wonderful oracle too. Now, guys, make sure before you go to the extended, we have a rewards program already. Sign up first, create an account, it's free, you get 100 points right away. And then the webinar for the soul at the Atmakarka. I explained that. So it's for people who's trying to find their soul purpose, your soul desire, why you were born in this lifetime. That's your Atma, the highest degree. Oh, that one. Highest degree is your Atma. In Gemini, the degrees matter. Okay, I guess I really have to share this. So in Gemini, the degrees matter. I will explain. Okay. So in Cosmic Insight, I'm sorry, guys. If I'm called to teach, I am called to teach, and I cannot escape it. Meaning, service has to be. So I'm gonna go to a chart. Okay. Okay. So if you download the app Cosmic Insight, okay. Okay, so it's really unprecedented because I'm already about to read. So I put it here, okay, guys, you will see. So last time you already downloaded it, you have already the app, you put your name, you see that, your name, right? You click the house detail, you see that, house detail. Once you click that, you see there in the upper right, there's house and there's planet. You click the planet, okay? So you will see as you scroll down, okay, you will see what your Atma, there's the Atma Karka, Amatya Karka. The second highest degree is your profession. That's your Amatya Karka. The Dara Karka, which is you're seeing here, you see that? The moon, the Dara Karka would be the lowest degree. Okay? So in the planet part, it's already computed. So Dara Karka is your spouse. This is your soulmate. This is your past life connection, which I already spoke before, how to find your soulmate. So the lowest degree is your soulmate. Again, there's a lot of explanation. They would represent that characteristic. If it's a moon, then they're gonna show the characteristics of a moon. Here it's showing that when I created this your name profile, the Atma, which is the highest degree, is Mars. So this there's a particular chart, highest degree is Mars. So this person's soul purpose is Mars. Okay, so it's a soul planet. And then there's the Matri. So all these are different things. There's the siblings. How to say this? There's the siblings. There's different. This is Gemini. When you're talking about degrees also. Gemini method. Okay, so I'm just gonna close that. Okay, so that's that. Okay, can I start the read, guys? Okay, so make sure you download the app so you know your soul. Okay, let's go for the star seed first. Okay, now I may not show it to you, but I will. I read a lot of cards. Again, it's boundaries, guys. I said I'm not gonna show it. I'm the most stubborn person ever. Look at that, boundaries. And we had it here, right? So maybe you feel blocked. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Ask yourself right now in soul to soul. Setting up limits. Okay, that's that. This is the star seed. Mirror, who or what is triggering you right now? Ask yourself this. These are questions from star seed. So if you are, let's just say, because it's mirroring, ask yourself, when you were dealing with the person, whoever that is, what were they doing that you were doing also? Remember the time where you met them in a magical way? We all have that with this soul journey. What are those things? Because there was a push and pull, right? There was a time where you're not responding, and then there was a time that they were responding. So, it's like that's the mirroring for me. And right now, it's like you cut that. I feel like you've cut this mirroring. You stop participating in that connection. Excuse me. I was working out also before this. The Great Gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hit, soul tribe. I feel like our community here in Soul to Soul is getting bigger. It's getting stronger. Meaning it's as a collective, everybody who's here is getting more in line with their soul purpose, which is good. That's a great gathering. So I feel like it's a community that we're building here, where we are all mirroring. Can be also like I'm feeling what you're feeling. With the person that you were with, you could be probably a part of a tribe in the past life. Like you were in a group. Starseed, what lights you up? Can I change this to a more modern? What lit? Okay, so it's definitely a message from divine. Ow, cramps. Okay, so now the starseed here, it's asking you to what lights you up. Go look into the sky tonight. Ask yourself, because those stars will talk to you. There's heavenly bodies out there. And when was the last time you look at it? You're in quarantine, I'm sure everybody is, right? So look at it from your window and then watch how the divination works through you. We always talk about your wish is granted, all these things, right? But go there and get that wish, okay? You might see a comment, you might see a specific star, and it would help guide you, okay? Or you've already seen one. Okay. I already shuffled this. Commitment. Madre de Dios. So, here we go. Well, how come my feeling got lifted after that? Were you just asking yourself if you're going to be in a commitment? Well, there you go, girl. There you go, boo. Your prayers are answered, and I was just talking about your wishes. Okay. Inner peace and serendipity. Oh my God. Everything is syncing, guys. Everything. Your life right now, if it's a musical note, okay, each note is being hit by a keyboard, for example, and all these things are leading you towards a commitment. And the inner peace is the notes. Your heart, your chakra, all these are being in place now. So you're probably doing some inner work. You see that? Studying yourself, going within. Because inner peace is really understanding who you are, the good and the, the shadow side, and both sides. So that's how you can understand your inner peace. We are not saints. Oh, please, and that's how you will understand. It's like we might be someone in the past life. We don't know, right? So acceptance of our shadow side. Creativity, okay, chivalry, and maturity. So you're transforming, okay? You're being the chivalry here. I feel like it's you're becoming, chivalrous to yourself. Okay, you're doing some work for yourself. You're doing, how to say this? How a guy would open a door for you, for the ladies, right? Here you're doing it for yourself. You understand me? So you're taking care of what needs to be done for you. That's how I see it. Maturity and creativity. So you could be writing stuff right now, being creative. Maturity is like, stepping up to become an adult. A lot of people wants to have a relationship and commitment. But the adult wise inside us, have we taken care of our bills? It's like, where are we in that part? That's even that's beyond soul contract. That's mundane contract in our life, our bills, which is very important. That's sixth house. Okay, debts. So let me explain. In preparation to partnership, we all have to go to the sixth house. Sixth house is our work, maturity, 9 to 5, due diligence, service to people, and debts and losses and enemies. And health. Through consistency, it's in preparation to the seventh house. So people who cannot work on the sixth has hard time dealing with a relationship. When you get married and that person has a lot of debt, the relationship suffers. If you come into a relationship where you are financially stable because you have done the work, you're 9 to 5, you invested in your health, you invested in the sixth house, your seventh house becomes blessed. Past life karma is also that you haven't paid is also in the sixth house. So this is what you need to pay this lifetime is the sixth house. Past life karma that you're receiving the blessing is the fifth house. Okay? And then the ninth house is your luck. 5 and 9. That's good. So I feel like this is what we are going to read for today. I'm going to continue this reading already. I'm not going to go through the tarot. I feel like I like these two cards. It's talking about... I'm going to get more of the cards though. I'm going to take more of these. It's talking about someone who is in a journey of connecting with their guides, and serendipity is coming. So I'm going to look at the symbol, sign, synchronicity that you're going to be seeing. The omens. I'm going to talk about the omens. I'm seeing it here already. Okay, in the cards. What, the indicators, where you guys going to meet and stuff like that. Now, I don't expect everybody, maybe just one person that I'm channeling for this one. Okay, so I'm going to look at sign, synchronicity, and symbols. And I feel like you're about to meet someone, and I'm happy for you. And we'll see what the starseed message for you, divine guidance, and all these things. It's amazing. I like this. I like this setup. Now, if you feel like I'm scattered, I already said I'm scadoodled. Okay. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. This is Soul to Soul. I know you got lost. Just rewind, replay this. I talk a lot. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Follow me in the extended. We'll continue this group effort energy where we're seeing now the light at the end of the tunnel with regards to your relationship. Bye, guys.